I made a bad decision that unfortunately ruined Jorge and I's night. We'll pick ourselves up and keep fighting in St. Louis. Now that is a quote from Cooper Webb off his Instagram about that crash or takeout, whatever you want to call it, right there. Now, if you missed this, this is about 2 minutes into the main event. He's in right now, third position, takes out Jorge for second, and knowing what we know, with the crash from Hunter Lawrence later, this could have been an incredible points night for a lot of guys. And there it is right there. I mean, so I'm going to ask this, comments down below. You guys tell me, penalty or not? That's my question to you. Now, the question, I'm asking that because a week ago, Evan Ferry did pretty much the exact same thing to Pierce Brown. Yes, it was in a heat race, but still, it's taking somebody out for a position, and, well, he got 2 license points. He was fined. I don't know if he actually announced how much the fine was for. If you do, comment that below also. And he got a 5 championship point deduction. And you have to say, these are pretty similar crashes. Both of them cut across the track. Both of them took out the front wheel of their opponents. And both of them also crashed because of it, which you should never do if you're taking somebody else out. But this one, 450 main, RD reviewed crash between riders number 1, Webb, and 26 Prado. No penalty assessed for this race incident. So 2 basically similar crashes, almost the exact same situation, right? And 2 completely different rulings from the AMA. Now, again, I'm going to say, and I'm going to preface this, I like Prado. I like Webb. I'm perfectly happy with either of them doing well. So this is not biased one way or the other, right? But this is a takeout. I mean, at best, Webb is maybe going to get to that far outside rut. He is nowhere near turned down for this. And by the time he even gets 50% into this corner, Prado has already turned down. He's already probably accelerating towards the rhythm section that they're going towards. And this kind of screwed both of them. I mean, yes, Webb did get back to 6th on the night. So he did make up points on Hunter Lawrence, but he finished behind Tomac. He finished behind, well, Roxon. And those are your 2 main, I guess you could say, title contenders for Webb right now. Now, where he finished, 6th, he got 17 points. Still good considering this and how many people passed them because it was so early on in the race. But if you play the hypothetical, and if he passed Prado, who he was obviously quicker than, if he had waited for this rhythm section, passed him in the next corner, whatever, and he just sat behind Roxon the whole race and finished 2nd, let's say not even the best outcome, but just 2nd, not even 1st, he would have gotten 23 points. So an extra 6. And as of the moment now, he is sitting 4th in the title chase with 203 points. Roxon is 215, Hunter Lawrence 225, and Eli Tomac has 229. Obviously, a whole bunch of points changed, whatever. It's just, Webb is normally very good at this smart decisions. You know, making the little thing to where he's not putting himself in the stupid position to ruin a championship, right? This was a night, obviously, by this point, Hunter Lawrence hadn't crashed, and in another universe, you know, whatever. If he passes him, maybe Hunter Lawrence doesn't. Who cares? Whatever. But as we know, what we know, if he had just stayed up, passed Prado safely, not done this, he would have had a much better position, right? much more points gained, just an overall better night for him. Now, he knows it. I mean, obviously, racing for the rest of the night and afterwards, you had to look at this and say, dumb. Now, the full post on his Instagram says, quote, Detroit P6, bummed on the night. I was ready to go, and I knew it was important to get to the front quick to fight for the win. I made a bad decision, and unfortunately, blah, blah, blah. So, like, he was cognizant of the fact that, yes, I am up front. Obviously, Hunter Lawrence isn't in front of me, and I need to get, going. I need to get to first. I need to be the guy running the pace and hopefully get this win, get some points back, put this championship back on track, and hope to defend for, well, this year. And it's just one of those things that normally he's very good, very smart about not making these decisions where it hurts your title chance. It hurts your race win chance, your podium chance, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know. I mean, this is one of those things that for him and for Prado, it kind of hurt your night, obviously. You know, you limit the points you can get because you have to move back through the pack. You already had a really good start. You're in second or third. And if you're just smart about this, you have a way better race. You have a way easier race. And we all know, I mean, obviously, if you're going to take somebody out, the main thing you don't want to do is take yourself out. Especially, this is 2 minutes into the main, right? So it's not like you're spread out. This isn't 15 minutes in where everybody is 20, 30 seconds apart, whatever. This is super early on where you went from second to like, I don't know, 9th, 10th or something like that, and had to get up, calm your heart rate down, you know, all the adrenaline pumping through you just to get back to 6th. I mean, it's a stupid thing. And it's just funny to me that, you know, the AMA, as we all know, you put whatever negative adjective you want to it. Inconsistent, horrible, stupid, whatever you want to call. One weekend, they rule it one way, and the next weekend, they rule it the complete opposite way. Now, I don't think everything, like I said, needs to be penalties. There are some situations where it is just rubbing is racing, you push somebody high, you took a line, whatever. But when it's a clear takeout like this, your back wheel is fully into Prado's front wheel. There is no way you're like really going for that corner. You're just going to cut the line off. And obviously the action had the consequence of both of them going down and losing places, momentum, whatever. It's dumb to me that something like this can be ruled in both directions. You know, if you're the AMA, if you're the people who, your race direction, whatever you want to call it, and one weekend it's this and one weekend it's that, I mean, you'd argue that this would count more. I mean, Evan Ferry got penalized 5 championship points for a takeout in a heat race. So not racing for points, only racing to get to the main, still with an LCQ left. Webb takes out Prado in the main event, 4 points, no races left in the night, and I don't know. But that's where I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Penalty, not penalty. What did you think of the night overall? Hunter Lawrence's crash. What, like Tomac not looking like he's good or healthy, whatever it is. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things that this platform allows you to do because it does help me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.